Oh, hi there. Well, that takes care of another dungeon. Oh my goodness, where did you come from? That was scary. Oh, hi there. How are you doing? Hey, ow, ow! What are you doing to me? Do it to the rocks, not my head. Okay. Yeah, great. Uh-huh. Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you like me. Sworn bro... Okay, you're really starting to creep me out here. Really starting to creep me out. I just want my stupid spiritual stone so I can get out of here. So I can save the world and do all that normal stuff that I do. Pretty shiny stone. The great and mighty Goron's ruby. It is so shiny. You have obtained Goron's ruby, spiritual stone of fire. Yeah, Sworn Brothers. Uh-huh, yeah. And then he'll speak of a great fairy on top of Death Mountain. Whoa, what do you have in mind? Whoa. Oh boy, this does not look good. Oh no, run! Oh boy, run. I had to cut the video, and I actually haven't, I cut it in a horrible spot because I haven't been here. I was on vacation all weekend, and it's been a while since I've filmed, so now I'm like, what was I doing? I believe where we are currently at in this point in time is we are on some side quest stuff. Fortunately enough, this round the side quest isn't quite as extensive as the side quest stuff between the Deku tree, I gotta quit calling it Deku when it's not. Between that and Dodongo's Cavern, the next dungeon isn't as far away, and I am having some really bad combat here. Anyways, Gold Sculpture 18 was behind that bombable wall, and then you need a bottle of bugs. I believe when I cut the video off, it leads you up the trail, but you can just turn around and head back to the graveyard to get the bottle of bugs that you need. La-di-la-la. It's gonna spit that thing right out at me, isn't it? No, it didn't. And this should take us up to 19. I want to confirm that. Yep. Alright. So, 19 sculptures in hand. Let's go trailblazing. This time around, we are going to head north. Now, we will head up there in a second. But first off, we're going to revisit the Goron City. I don't want to read you, stupid signpost. Get out of my way! You're like an idiot on the road. I've been driving so much past couple days. Every year we head to North Carolina, Charlotte, for a NASCAR race. And it's normally me and my dad and then a guy he works with, but unfortunately he was in the hospital and had some issues, so it was just me and my dad this year. It's always a nice trip. I love it. I haven't really paid much attention to NASCAR in a long time because I just haven't, but I always did like NASCAR, and it's a nice trip in the middle of October. I always like it because it's just a nice breather from everything that's the early beginning of the school year, because the first 9 weeks of school are just always ridiculously awful. Ow. But anyways, it was a good time. I enjoyed that trip. It's always so fun. And traffic. Driving with my dad is so fun because he just loves pointing out every idiot on the road. Anywho, I'm really off topic here. The big bomb bag, if you blow up that Goron in the south, he'll give you the bigger bomb bag, which is a rather convenient item to hold in your possession, so now you can bomb away all you want with 30 bombs. Then up here in this room, you could wander over here, and there's a specific path you can bomb. You should only have to bomb 4 of these boulders if you do it right. If you do it right. And why are we back here? Another Skulltula just to add to the collection, actually. Nothing really overly complicated. La-di-la-di-la. Boom. And then we can also get some purple rupees back here. How convenient. So if you don't have a full stash of rupees, you're going to be up to 200 now, probably up to 200. And then you could roll into this crate. Ow. Whoa, that actually scared me. I jumped a little bit in my seat. Oh, man. I have really fast reflexes. I'm really flinchy too. Like, I flinch so easily. If you so much as make any sort of quick motion in my direction, I flinch. But I guess that has its advantages sometimes, but I can't get out of this city again. And for once, Majora's Fan isn't working on me. This is like the first part in the past, I don't know, like 5 that he hasn't been working in on me. Anyways, that is it for the Great Goron City, I think. Actually, is it the... Oh, yeah. I checked my notes, had to make sure I covered everything. I was wandering along there without... That would have been bad if I was wandering along without covering everything. Anyways, we could finally now scale up the mountain. Did I bomb this earlier? Whoops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I feel like there's something back there that I'm forgetting. It's probably nothing exciting. Rupees. No wonder I forgot that existed, because it's so insignificant. Navi's pointing here, so I'm going to just take a gamble and see if I can get the song right. It's probably the Song of Storms. No! Whoa, I was right. That was convenient. It was just a fairy, though. Oh well, I took a little bit of damage, so I guess that isn't too bad. Plus it makes it daytime. And I think I knocked the camera off a little bit. Did I? Or not the camera, actually the DS itself. Anyways, you're gonna need some more bombs, and this is why we couldn't go up this way earlier, because there's bombs in your way. Whoops, no, no, no! Oh, this is so not gonna work out. Oh boy. That was pretty ugly. That was just epic fail. Did I really mistime that? Really? 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 Oh my goodness. There we go. And if you still don't have maxed out rupees, there's 20 more. If you want to fill up a bottle with some Moo Moo milk, you can bomb this. There's a cow down there. I actually had to use up my Moo Moo milk bottle just to get those bugs for that Skulltula. And destruction reigns from the heavens. Isn't this fun? Yeah, convenient timing, Link. Way to move through an active volcano. And this is really inconvenient. Make sure you have the Hylian shield equipped, because you really need it. When I say destruction is raining from the heavens, I am not kidding. You'll probably have to make 3 stops for rocks. I don't know whose bright idea it was to go up this way. Oop, I took a hit. Don't know whose bright idea it was to go up this way during an active volcano eruption. But, nevertheless, here we are. You're going to need your slingshot here unless you want to gamble trying to get by these enemies, but that's not really advisable. And then there's one more up a ways. He's pretty far up there. And then up we go. It's going to be nighttime by the time we make it to the top. Alright, 2 paths. We have a stupid owl, a bombable wall, and an active volcano. I think we should go to an active volcano! Yay! The Death Mountain crater. Later on, this path actually leads to the fire temple, but that's far along the ways. Anyways, Navi's gonna be like, we can't stay here long. You out of your mind, fool? Yes, I am out of my mind. Grab yourself another Skulljaw. And then I advise to just leave and re-enter so you can reset the timer. Because there is a heart piece in this mountain that we could pick up while we're here. And, oh, I'm gonna screw this up. I always do. Aim at the Triforce symbol, and then run, and you'll hook around, and then you could hop on down the wall. And then, careful, and you can grab yourself the heart piece. Now, you're not probably gonna have enough time to get back out of here. So my recommendation, just fall into the lava. You're going to take a heart of damage, but it shouldn't be that much of a problem. And that will boot you back to the front. And that is probably the best way to get that heart piece. That should give us 7 at this point, if I'm correct. Okay, other thing, aside from the stupid owl, another bombable wall. Man, I'm really starting to run low on bombs here. Kabloomy. And this was the real reason we came up here. La-di-la-di-la. Great Fairies Fountain. A Triforce symbol. I wonder what we're supposed to do. That was kind of a odd beat. I'm like, dun 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 dun. Just start out in a rock version of Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, creepy. So creepy. So very, 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 very disturbing. Ah. Great Fairy of Power. Ah, so creepy. I'm sorry, but creepy. Ah. That fairy gives me nightmares. So creepy. Yeah, I'm gonna hold nothing into the air because I can. And what that's gonna grant you is the Sacred Spin Attack. And you're now gonna get a magic meter, or as I like to just simply call it, MP. Because I'm a Castlevania freak. And that's such a creepy laugh. Anyways, Spin Attack, well, for one, you get magic now, and for two, you have the Spin Attack. The Spin Attack isn't really all that useful. If you hold in your attack, you could charge up a full-fledged Spin Attack, and it uses up some magic. You can also do a weaker version, and if you're really, really good at timing, you can still do the basic version, which you can do at any point without seeing the Great Fairy. Spin Attack's okay. I don't know. I never really use it personally, but you may find it more useful depending on your playstyle. Personally, I just see no use for it. Anyways, why hello there, Ali McAllenstein. It's actually almost Halloween. It's about 2 weeks away. Anyways, he is going to give you a ride to the bottom of the mountain, so hop on board. Whee! It's such a beautiful night. It's another thing I love about the Charlotte race. It's a nighttime race. I don't know. if for whatever reason you do pay attention to NASCAR. I am a huge night person, so a night race, it's just also awesome. Anyways, this is gonna lead us to a random house back in Kakariko Village, and there is another heart piece we can get. Be careful, hop down onto the side, and you're gonna enter this building. Now, if you accidentally fall off, you can go back up and ride the owl, or you can do this later when you're an adult with the hook shot. Anyways, grab yourself a hearts piece, and this should give us a full extra heart now. That should take us up to 8. This is a horrible prison cell, and even more strange, why on earth is there a cow in here? This village is just full of strange people. You got people allergic to chickens who have chickens, cows in houses, graveyards with Mario intimidators, or impersonators, not intimidators. We saw a guy at the race. He looked like Dale Earnhardt. I'm talking about something that probably nobody understands. I just realized that. What are the odds people actually pay attention to NASCAR? I know there's a lot of people out there who are like, anybody who likes NASCAR, they're just crazy. But anyways, we were like, the impersonator, not the intimidator. Oh man, if anybody understands what I'm talking about right now, I will be surprised. Nevertheless, it was a great vacation, even if nobody really cares. A much needed one too, because I was really starting to burn out. So much stuff at school to do. Anyways, with 20 Skulltulas in hand, you can now grab the Shard of Agony. If you're playing an older version of the game, it'll be the Stone of Agony, which will make your controller vibrate. But the controller can't really vibrate if you're playing the 3DS. So instead, I could actually demonstrate this right now while we're at it. Basically what will happen is when you get near something that goes off, in the corner you'll see the little thing go off, and it's somewhere around here. I just lost the spot. I think this goes off because there's a bombable area somewhere, and I hit the DS screen again. Yes, there is a hole. I actually don't know what's down here. It's nothing important. If your thing ever goes off when you're playing the game and I don't cover it and you're wondering why, that means there's nothing important down there. Because there is quite a few areas in this game that you can bomb and stuff that have stuff. They're just not... There's nothing important there, so it isn't worth pointing out. For example, right there was some re-deads. Like, what's the point of that? Anyways, that concludes some of the side quest stuff. We are actually, I believe, we're heading back to the village next. I kind of haven't thought that far ahead because I just got home and I was focused on finishing this part, so I have something to upload Monday. But anyways, yeah, we're going to be heading back to Hyrule. So, thank you, and good night.